Hello captains, and welcome to this P3D video. It sure has been a very long time since I've done a P3D video, and it has been an equally long time since I've done the first episode of Touring the United Kingdom series. So today we are EasyJet flight 6474 service from Jersey to Newcastle. So without further ado, captains, let's go ahead and jump into the flight deck and prepare this aircraft for departure. Welcome to the flight deck, captains. Let's go ahead and get things started here. Batteries on, we have external power, so let's use it. Let's turn on our fuel pumps and let's start the APU. Arm the emergency brake. Adheres on nav. Beacons on, navigation on, and non-smoking signs and seatbelt signs are on. Okay, let's get over here. I'm not sure what kept me away from P3D for so long and from doing the series. I guess too many good things have come to explain. It kind of kept me busy with everything that's going on in the explain world. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I think we can start with the flight plan preparation here. Okay, initialization. I do have the company route stored. So we are at Echo Golf Juliet, and we're going to Echo Golf November Tango. Alright, that's set. Flight number is EZY6474, and the cost index for this flight is 35. We're going to be cruising at flight level 350 today, and we're good to go. Let's align the IRS. Okay, so go over to the second MCDU and load our fuel. I'll choose instant here. Alright, and what else there? Block is 17.7, and that is also done. Okay, let's go over to the flight plan, and let's go to our arrival. We're going to do full ILS runway 25 through the Pole Star. Insert. Let's check for discontinuities. There's one there. Let's clear that. That's it. Okay. We're waiting for the RS to align. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and now we'll leave ATC, we'll leave the radios at the moment. Let's set our performance data. So we're going to do flaps 1 for departure today, and that gives us a V1 of 134, V rotate of 140, and V2 of 142. Transition altitude in the UK, it varies, but I believe it is 6,000. So let me key in 6,000 for the transition altitude, and let's set our V2, which is 142. Alright, and since there's no ATC in this flight, I'm going to go ahead and punch in the final altitude today of 350. Okay, everything else looks okay. Let's just wait for the adheres to align, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, captains, looks like the adheres are now aligned. So let's go ahead and take a look at our flight plan. Let's see here. All right. Just making sure there is nothing normal. Yeah, looks all right to me. Okay, I'll change this to 20. Put this back on arc, and let's see here. Okay, I think we can begin continue the cockpit preparation. Not sure why this happens. All right, we'll just run the checklist, and hopefully it will take care of it. There we go.
Okay, let's start with a cockpit preparation checklist.
Batteries?
Okay, Captain, so the cockpit preparation is now complete. Let's go ahead and close the doors. Aircraft doors. And let's close the doors.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
All right, good stuff.
Okay, let's do the before start checklist.
Windows and doors?
Closed and locked.
APU?
APU on.
APU bleed?
Set on.
External power?
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
All right.
Parking brakes
Commencing
released.
push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
All right.
Starting engine 2.
Engine 2 is stabilized.
All right, and let's go ahead and start
Starting
engine
number
number
one.
1.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, so let's just wait for the gear to be unlocked,
Fuel truck
and
disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
all right. Okay, let's do our flight control check.
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Check. Flaps?
Flaps 1.
Anti-ice?
Off.
ECAM status?
Checked.
ECAM door page?
Checked.
Hand signal?
Received.
Checklist complete.
All right, we are ready to taxi. Release parking brake.
And the taxiing checklist.
Nose light?
Set on.
Brake check?
Pedal pressed. Check 0.
Check. Auto brakes?
TARA. Tilt up.
Exterior lights?
Set on.
Sliding tables?
Stowed.
Stowed. Checklist complete.
All right, here we go. We are ready for departure.
Takeoff. Mantoga, SRS, and runway.
Check. Power set. 100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Nav.
Check.
Climb thrust. Autopilot is going on. Flap 0.
Speed check. Flap 0.
And the after takeoff checklist, please.
Engine mode selector.
Check normal.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
Flaps.
Check retracted.
Landing gear.
Gear up. Lights off.
Exterior lights,
Set off.
packs,
Both on.
anti-eyes,
Off.
TCAS,
Checked.
altimeter,
1018.
1018, checked. Checklist complete.
Okay, Captain, so the after takeoff checklist is complete, and we are continuing now to climb to 35,000 feet. Everything is okay at the moment, and I will see you right at our cruise level at 35,000. Enjoy the climb. Welcome back, captains. We are about 700 feet from reaching our top of climb. One new thing in this video is that I'm using Active Sky 2016, and one of the features I believe you saw earlier in the video as we were passing through the clouds, and how smooth the transition through the clouds is. That is a feature of Active Sky 2016. Too bad the Active Sky cloud art isn't really up to the expectations. I still prefer the Rex texture direct, both for sky color and for cloud textures. I'm using the Rex soft clouds for the lower level clouds. Alright, so we are at 350, and all is well at the moment. It's always a joy flying over the United Kingdom, part of the green continent as I call it, and everything appears to be normal at the moment. So I will see you right before top of descent, where we will configure the aircraft for our approach and landing. Enjoy the flight, and I'll see you soon. Welcome back, captains. We are about 20 miles from top of descent, and I'm going to go ahead and start the descent now. So let's go ahead and prepare.
Okay, let's go through the descent
For
preparation
descent?
checklist.
Seatbelt signs,
Auto.
anti-eyes,
Off.
landing information,
Received.
altimeter,
Standard.
barrel radio.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Okay, let's go ahead and initiate our
Initiating
descent.
FMA check,
Radar tilt.
And we're going to
Set
descend
below.
all the way to 6,000 feet, and we will maintain that until we are close to our approach into Newcastle. I'm not so sure why it took me so long to create the second episode of the series. I guess I didn't get that many responses on the first episode, and a friend of mine told me that most new people into flight simulation are interested in heavies, in big aircrafts like the Airbus and the Boeing. For me, I kind of enjoy the smaller aircraft, the general aviation aircraft like the Cessnas and the Pipers. I think they're a lot more fun to fly than an automated sort of aircraft. But that's just me. I guess I can relate more to general aviation aircraft, as I've flown many of them in real life. So maybe they're easily accessible, and hence I enjoy them more. I enjoy flying them in the sim more. Okay, captains, we've begun our deceleration now to 250 knots, which is the maximum speed allowed below 10,000 feet. And we are approaching 10,000 feet. There is a few clouds in the vicinity here.
Baro reference set and cross check. 1016.
Okay, folks, we have reached
106.
our transition
Checked.
altitude, and the QNH has been set. Let's go ahead and configure things here for our arrival, beg your pardon. So let's go here. QNH is 1016. Right temperature, and we've got 259 degrees and 3 knots wind, and our approach speed is 137, and we'll do flaps full today. Okay, so we are good, and let's go ahead now and descend to 2000. Okay, captains, we are now at 2,000 feet, and we are making our turn. We have entered the star now for our arrival into Newcastle. All right, captains, we have now
Flaps
lowered
3.
the landing
Speed
gear.
check. Flaps 3.
And flaps full, please.
Speed check. Flaps full.
Landing checklist, please.
Landing gear.
Down and locked. 3 green.
Ground spoilers.
Checked and armed.
Auto brakes.
Medium.
Exterior lights.
On.
Go around altitude.
Set.
Landing memo.
Checked and no blue.
Checklist complete.
Via Bravo and monitor ground point 9.
All right, captains, we are on final now.
Second autopilot is on.
American 1851, nope, it didn't give you the crossing, but you are clear to cross red light just right now. Continue straight ahead via Alpha and just monitor ground point 9. Good day.
Okay, great. So, Juliet, Alpha, monitor ground point 9. We are clear across to red. Thank you.
And we're going to do auto land today.
Flight 4146, Kennedy Tower, runway 13.
So we'll
line up and wait.
let the aircraft land itself.
Good afternoon, wind 220 at 8
I don't think that I've ever actually tried the auto land on the Airsoft Airbus. This is the first time. I normally at about 1,000 feet I disengage the autopilot, which I believe is the right procedure. But let's go ahead and try it.
1,000. Hundred above. Minimum
Continue.
1 mile outside of Salt for the VOR.
500.
Combat New York Report to 135.9.
400.
Station 688, Quebec Sierra, runway 13 right, clear takeoff. Parking 1769, runway
300.
line up and wait. Back 1769, 13 right, line up and wait.
To Bravo, Quebec.
200.
Bravo, Quebec, monitor tower on 123.9 now.
100.
23.9 you said?
Affirmative,
70.
123.9.
60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 10. 5.
12 Bravo, Quebec, with you on 23.9.
Ground spoilers.
12 Bravo,
Reverse
Quebec,
green.
landing altimeter is 299 land at 6.
70 knots.
Bravo, give me a
And welcome
Auto
to
brakes off.
Newcastle, captains. Okay, captains, I hope that you've enjoyed this flight as much as I enjoyed making it for you. It was a it was a short flight, but I hope it's a continuation to the series that we started, and hopefully it won't be too long before we continue the series with episode 3. If you have any particular ideas for the third episode, please do put your suggestions in the
And
comments
the
section
landing checklist,
below.
please.
Once again, thank you guys for
Exterior
watching, and
lights.
I'll see you next time.
Check.
Bye-bye for now.
Ground spoilers.
Set off.
Engine mode.